हैं बाजारों का हाल। आज हाउसिंग फाइनेंस कंपनियां फोकस में हैं क्योंकि कैबिनेट ने हाउसिंग फॉर ऑल को मंजूरी दे दी है। हाउसिंग फाइनेंस कंपनियों के लिए कितने फायदे की खबर है, बात करने के लिए हमारे साथ जुड़ रहे हैं इंडियाबुल्स हाउसिंग के वीसी और एमडी गगन बांगा। मिस्टर बांगा, बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका। सबको घर देने की सरकार की योजना से आपकी इंडस्ट्री और आपकी कंपनी इंडियाबुल्स को कितना फायदा होगा?
So, as far as cost of funds is concerned, the company got a credit rating upgrade last year in July of 2014. Subsequently, our cost of funds has substantially reduced, especially for our bond borrowing program. And the bond borrowing program has also increased as a percentage contributor to our overall liabilities. So overall, on our cost of funds, we've already seen on a year-on-year basis something like a 50 basis points reduction, and on incremental borrowing we are seeing almost like a 70 basis points reduction. So there is a lot of tailwind which our business is gaining because of the rating upgrade and overall relatively benign interest rate environment. And as interest rates head down further through the course of the next 15 to 18 months, as is generally expected, I would believe that Indiabulls Housing should be a disproportionate beneficiary of the entire downward movement of interest rates. And it is a very interesting position that we are in today. Thanks to this rating upgrade, I believe that there would be savings which would be unique to us, and those savings would continue to magnify as bonds become an increasingly larger portion of our borrowing mix. So over the course of the next 2 years, I think we are in kind of a sweet spot as far as the overall borrowing costs are concerned.
बांगा साहब, मैं ये पूछना चाहती हूँ कि किस ज्योग्राफी में आपको सबसे ज्यादा ग्रोथ दिख रही है इस वक्त?
Yeah, so our distribution is largely focused on in suburban locations, the outskirts, the suburbs of large tier 1 cities, and a bunch of tier 2 and tier 3 cities. Today, with our branch network of over 200 branches, we cover close to about 90% by value of real estate transactions that happen in the country. In terms of our city presence, and we would continue to focus on opening more branches in cities that we are present in. About 60% of our incremental branch opening happens in cities that we are already present in. We go to about 10 new cities every year, and that's a model that we would continue to grow with. We are seeing good momentum in, say, the outskirts of Mumbai, where homes are still available in the range of 6,500 rupees a square foot, or the outskirts of Bangalore and Chennai, where homes are available between 4,000 and 6,000 rupees a square foot. And same is the case with Gurgaon. Gurgaon of late has been a little slow, but the other three cities and then Pune are markets which are clearly still seeing a lot of momentum. Hyderabad is starting to gain momentum again. And some court judgments have happened in Gurgaon which should result in that Gurgaon market also reviving. So in this affordable space where homes are being transacted between 3,000 and 6,000 rupees per square foot, that's the focus area for Indiabulls Housing.
लेकिन अब आपकी कॉस्ट ऑफ फंड कहाँ स्टैंड करता है?
So the way that Indiabulls has been able to position itself is a company which has very consistently delivered across all financial parameters in our guided range of approximately 20 to 25%. This delivery has happened now over the course of the last 6 years. So through 24 quarters, very consistently we've been able to deliver it. The company in 2010 had guided the street saying that over the foreseeable future we will abide by some principles which included a growth range of 20 to 25%, a gross NPL range of 70 to 90 basis points, net NPL range of 30 to 50 basis points, capital staying above 18%, and cash buffers always staying at about 15% of balance sheet. If we maintain that, we will continue to have a 50% dividend payout policy. That is our official dividend payout policy, and we do not see, given our capital position and how we see the company growing and therefore retaining our profits net of dividends, we do not see a situation why in the foreseeable future this dividend payout policy needs to be tinkered with. So we will continue to pay out 50%. We are also pretty comfortable on capital at 18.5%, so that's an additional buffer.
ओके, मार्च 2016 तक होम लोन कितना सस्ता हो सकता है, क्योंकि रिजर्व बैंक भी काफी बार चिंता जता चुका है कि उन्होंने रेट कट किए हैं लेकिन उसका फायदा यहाँ पर लेंडर्स को नहीं मिल रहा। क्या लगता है, लेंडर्स पास ऑन नहीं कर रहे हैं, तो कितना फायदा आपको लगता है मार्च 2016 तक मिलेगा होम लोन के आपके ग्राहकों को?
Yeah, while specifically the Housing for All scheme is pretty small, so it's about 2-3 lakhs, 1 to 3 lakhs type of a ticket range, but what it is effectively doing is it is basically fitting into the larger policy framework which the government is trying to make, where they're trying to control affordability. They're not allowing prices to run away by working with several state governments and ensuring that there is adequate supply. And continued affordability, it has been empirically proven over the last 2 decades. If there is affordability, it actually adds momentum to mass market players like us. So I think the larger policy of the government to focus on affordable housing, that clearly is a very, very important positive for us.
ऑलराइट मिस्टर बांगा, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद समय निकालकर अपने व्यूज हमारे साथ शेयर करने के लिए और कंपनी की डिटेल्स हमारे साथ बताने के लिए।